Look at all these CDs I just picked up. I spent 2 days in Chicago, and man, there is so much good stuff. Have you signed up for my webinar yet? Because if you haven't, you should do it right now. This is amazing. This is just 2 days of shopping around Chicago. Now, there must not be anyone in Chicago flipping CDs because the amount of profit here is out of this world. So this is video number 6, and I decided to do it a little bit differently. First, I'm going to show you what I got, then I'm going to show you the solds. This is insane. I expected to find some good things, but not this much. We filled up 2 carry-ons, and we only had 2 days. Holy cow. This is $1,000 in music. But wait, there's more, because it wasn't just this. Cassettes too. So when I said I spent $1,000, it's cassettes and CDs. Now we're not going to be talking cassettes in this webinar, but while I'm out hunting CDs, I'm also hunting cassettes because every record store has put cassettes back into the mix. So now I'm going to go list all this and start turning it into good hard cash. $1,000 spent, probably going to be around $6,000 in sales, give or take. But as it goes, I'll let you know. So I spent $1,000 and I hope to turn this into $6,000. Those of you who watch Thrift Hunters will thoroughly enjoy that. All right, welcome to part 2 of the last video. Before the CD webinar, make sure you get signed up because I'm going to teach you all this kind of information. And part 2 of this video is my sales from the weekend. Now, this New York Christmas, I paid 99 cents for it, and I sold it for $13. Now, that might not seem like a big deal, $13 sale, but especially at Christmas time, it's these bread and butter Christmas CDs that you make 10 or so bucks on, they add up quick. Now, the songs on this album weren't particularly amazing. There were songs you can find at any album. I'm guessing maybe a fan of the Metropolitan Museum of Art bought it, and that's I was happy to sell it for 13 bucks. Also paid 99 cents for this Eagles of Death Metal, Zipper Down, their newest album, and I sold it for 10 bucks. Again, you might be thinking, Jason, why are you sharing this with us? I had 5 of these that I paid 99 cents for and sold them for 10 bucks, so I could list a quantity of 5, and it makes it super quick and easy to keep knocking them out. All right, back to Christmas. Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas. The CD's been out of print for a little while. Not huge demand, but enough that I paid 2 bucks, and I sold it for 15. All you old school hip hop heads, I paid 7 bucks for this Africa Bambaataa collection at a record store, and I sold it for 25 bucks. Now, the next one I know is in all of your collections. This is Nurse with a Wound, and the album is Chance Meeting on a Dissecting Table of a Sewing Machine and an Umbrella. Special edition, right? We all got this, right? Paid 6 bucks at a record store, sold it for $30. Now that was all kidding, obviously. Not any of you, I'm guessing none of you have heard of Nurse with a Wound, but you have all heard of Prince. And you saw this on one of my other haul videos for picking up CDs. So now it's sold. I paid $4.50, and I sold it for 30 bucks. All right, back to Christmas. This is a very special Christmas. It's a 3 CD set. I bought it brand new at a record store in LA, paid 3 bucks, and I sold it for 30 bucks. Staying with the same theme and the exact same pricing setup. Oh, that should say $4. I paid $4 for this Connie Francis CD while I was in Chicago, and listed it and it sold within a few hours for $30. And paid $10 for this Doors Morrison Hotel CD, and I sold it for 50 bucks. Now, the average Morrison Hotel CD is worth about $3. Why did I get 50 bucks for this one? Well, let me tell you. You'll have to tune in to my class. My online training web class, all about how to make huge income from old CDs without being from any genre without being an expert. And that's what I'm teaching tomorrow, November 20th, 8 p.m. East Coast, 5 p.m. West Coast. Get over to www.registerfortheclass.com. I have been finishing up the webinar. I don't know how I'm going to get all this content out to you because there's so much awesome content. But I'm going to teach you all about how to buy CDs in thrift stores and how to buy CDs in record stores. And there are tons of record stores still around. You've probably got someone in the town you live in. That's where I find a lot of the good stuff, but there's tons of great stuff to be found at thrift stores too. So I'm going to teach you how to find it, the tools to use to make an educated buying decision, and how to list it and sell it. But the cool thing too is it's only 10 bucks for the class if you sign up for the professional notes. So While you're watching any webinar, I would recommend taking notes. Sometimes there's so much content, note-taking becomes burdensome, and you can't keep up with the notes and watching the webinar. Don't have to worry about that. For just an additional $10, you can get the professional notes. They'll be done by a professional note-taker. So my webinar will be turned into printed material. They'll be sent to you in about a week, and you can print it out and take it to the thrift store. Now, how cool is that? And on top of that, if you sign up for the webinar and the notes, you get my Christmas CD webinar for free. For free. Now, the webinar you're signing up for is for CDs in general. You can use this information all year round, but the Christmas CD selling season is upon us. It's a very short window, so I did a specific webinar just for Christmas CDs. So you get that for free when you sign up for both the class and the notes. That's awesome. All right, it's tomorrow night, November 20th. Get signed up now, www.registerfortheclass.com. Get your seat. You don't want to miss this. And hey, look, if you can't watch live, that's no biggie. You'll get a link to watch anytime that your schedule permits. Just get signed up. You don't want to miss out. This is going to be awesome. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're going to be rocking and rolling. Rocking!